bit nephew.
Madam.
Ever permit me more 50.
Only better about say. Oh, yo, Charlie. Hey, the master me, you. Enka, ya bono tough and enki nyina ya kofia. Enka me ebe kan there. Urban relationship. Main foot to me a wicked, Messi Afonso to me a wicked, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, no, you put two training car and I could not win.
Okay.
And you know, as to who is more wicked, is it? Bruh. Our mama Casamicho, and we are well, you know who is more wicked.
Okay.
And you know, I had a friend, I had a friend, I was Takradi those days.
Yeah.
Nah, this my guy met a girl. Nah, she a girl, no. Na girl na ejuma ye no no. Chalonkoye. You know, the guy, you know, decided on, you know, boss bakasa so that the girl no baba be ejuma will be oye ejuma. So this guy spoke with the boss, and the boss agreed. Also, okay, over 2 months again, na bana wa be ejuma.
Yeah.
So the girl was employed, and she was now doing good, and all the boy they were doing good. The girl started going to school at university. The boy was paying her school fees. Charlie, at the end of the day, you know, girl never joined a company, you know. Not so in the on your boss, you know, I start working behind no boyfriend. Yes. Behind no boyfriend. And the OG university school fees, no OG be on a boyfriend, one I could be on a boss.
No boss.
All to susu. Into no. At the end of the day, you know, we are looking at who can be more tricky. I mean, I know a lot of them, even when they are trying to do something bad behind their girlfriends, because of the kind of respect our woman, Mr. Afunintino, they try as much as possible to hide it.
Okay.
But majority of the women, the kind of situation on you find out say any hypertension, a stroke, any stroke, you start thinking about committing suicide. I'm telling you. Me for watching and they be an China watching at the end of the day, they won't on your issue be an I'm sorry,
yeah.
Sebastian sorry you be a brother, no amount of sorry can revive you. And you know, Obia a wicked, but Charlie, from what I've heard and the experience I made and the things I have seen, I think there, like Francis was saying there. After 20 years, the man now will find out them from what is more wicked than this? Tell me what is more wicked than this one. Share minim America chroma ha. Benin be abba America chroma ha. Besian we introduce guy no to the husband there, or any brother or any cousin from Ghana. I will spend 1 month, 6 months. I will be in a year no one if ye. After a year or two, the husband found out there. Son, and you probably feel no better no other so any cousin no. Son, and a year no give boyfriend or Ghana.
Wow.
I mean, tell me what is more wicked than this? Men don't do this.
No.
Men don't do this. There, Mayor. Be say or my cousin or Ghana and be say better men don't do this. But in America, we hear this story a lot. You know, my cousin be Ghana, but only baby into Baba better and Chenwaha. Massa, or my cousin. But after 2 years, after 1 year, then you find out there, Charlie. Son no your cousin be a son no your boyfriend. So all that we are saying in there, it is true. Men are not angels. But we are saying that if a woman says there or but punish you, another but show a agrada mukokradi is bana, brother. They say so and they do it so smoothly and so nicely there. Brother, Sir Elijah in Finya mention and Sifo Mamaka Chore show we in a Molokodinia. He would die. He would die. I think that in this situation, they may say, what the kind of them situation where first.
So women are more wicked than men.
Dangerously more wicked.
Position camera near who ye. They will say there's a lady here to represent the lady.
This beautiful snowy day.
It's rather straight.
Okay.
Do you think, sir, the women are more wicked than the men? Or the men are more wicked than the men? Wicked. Why do you say that?
Okay. I'm not going to say, but I'm going to say it's equal.
Okay.
It's equal. It's equal in the sense that I think women can tolerate more than men can.
Okay.
Do you understand? Oba bit me aye bema dear. A besh bema no, just like Doc is saying, so bit me in your stroke, or bit me just go crazy.
Yeah.
Oba bit me aye bema the same particular thing. I mean, bema bit me aye oba the same particular thing, but guess what? The woman will be able to endure it and stand.
Okay.
I feel that God designed us differently.
Okay.
He made a man, and a woman, for a woman for a reason.
Okay.
What I say. I believe, in my opinion, when it comes to infidelity, okay, let me just start off. Obia. Ne boyfriend or ne kunu cheated on her so many times.
Okay.
But she chooses to stay in the marriage.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because Bemano does not neglect his duties and responsibilities.
Okay.
As a man.
He still carry on his responsibilities.
Okay. Through all the infidelity, he makes sure that his home is taken care of.
Okay. Okay.
Because the piano, I'm so to be honest with you, it has nothing to do with the kids.
Okay.
Because in a home where the wife isn't happy and the husband isn't happy, there is no way your children too will be happy.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with the children.
Okay.
It has something to do with you as an individual. What you desire, what you prefer. To say nipakuya make an ask me. Onim say nikruno opema. However, she also knows say okay mikuni. Irrespective so opema me hu ne niema oye nyina no ohwe me yie. He doesn't disrespect me. He makes sure the home is taken care of. To her, no, it's okay. And I mean, yes, we can all, I'm sure so we've all heard. Minimbe be on also so kofan and free Ghana buy. You know, bano, on him saying, on him, onim so no, and yim no or deny day, eba. Or banner be woy or buy and so best at say, and almost our will be break our home. Meanwhile, no, the disrespect started happening in the relationship. The man did not understand why the wife was behaving such a way.
Okay.
In the long run, no, he realized, Bibi Koso.
Okay.
Their last born, or Bane Wo, unfortunately, Akolano did not survive. By the time the husband got to the hospital, no, not or Nenem Pinano SCA Akolano.
Oh, that's an implano that's all.
Yes. When they did the whole DNA, none of the kids were his. Meanwhile, Nempnano and then they were forced to say child support. Through the child support, they did the DNA and found out that none of the kids are his. He almost went mad. Like, it was very painful. So at the end of the day, no, and I mean another abuse so or worry ni kunu aye nkrata ma no bibia come on and I will come. Be man ko Ghana no akoye ni ope. In the midst of all this, no, or Jai Oban, or Yan and Kato, Jai Oban, ya. At that time, the woman was pregnant. And then Naomi and she was pregnant with her last. Kotna Ghana, all this. It is so when we talk about wickedness of man, and when I say man, meaning both man and woman, no, I think to me it's equal. However, women can endure the pain more. Imagine, so say, Obi oba besia ko Ghana ko wari ni kunu aba na oba ye no lo and behold no ka so okwa adwuma but oba no ba fie ntam oba ye no te se ni kunu te phone so odi nkomo na impna te phone so odi nkomo oba no ye kom tie ni nyina be man so unum se we dia wa unum se ye nkrata nti oh we man how meanwhile be susu se wa kopɛ ni kunu papa bi na abo Okuta degree, come on, the woman works hard. Polish me. Only they do come out, also they don't worry, or catch them plans, don't worry, me, I'm in Kratana, I need to. Oban so me de yen ntem no ma feel yen be srame oye kom no tie ye. Wan ka hwe yokoy ofi ni kru na no ete say hanni bibia boko no aduane pretended bibia ye okay. E wan no for immigration, paper na o ye ni nyina bam or say no. A do point no call for interview. Or balance, oh, or dress it, or shiny suit, or coin to honey, how do I see you look good? Or do immigration officer, pet and yes, one. I think no, baby, why? Baby, why not say why? No, catch a story, nothing or patch. Is she wrong for canceling this immigration? I think and a year now, walk Ghana, no friend, so, or panacho, and Kolani, see, on any one on Bomodin on Yankatano. I mean, are you serious? Sanya this woman was stronger and kono so benya stroke libi. But onya botre to process everything and realize that no, this is not it. So when it comes to the wickedness of men, both are equally guilty. However, women are designed to endure it better than men.
So, we are nice you are polishing to say, sir. Nice we are polishing to condemn men, Mate. That has over.
My condemning is smooth, respectful.
Nice one, nice polish. Yeah, more go.
Mejimuso abusia for.
Na to say.
Yami adom boko.
Mate.
Aboko.
I'm saying go mochuchi. Adomuno akokre nyina. Ye go mochuchi ne ya sha si e ma ne ma trimodien. Say oba be for the food ya be she be ma be fa de gide chire. Zangrofo mieni. Wadwen chire.
Well, in a relationship, no.
Any aware ni mienu nyina.
Aware and produce a union together, no. Emma, Omodene, Amushia Bema Opera, make us Omode 98% and a chance.
Okay.
But remember, your core relationship, ma, you're the best 35.
Hey, yeah.
Good job. Oh, Papa, wait, there is a kind of crow.
As I say,
because a man, they don't just go into a relationship.
Okay.
But a man, a relationship move abnormally. But a man, you're very careful before Baba, yes, or start relationship. There are some fewer on your bad here, but say, or Baba or better relationship. When I want, only be a and maybe a watching up your chair. I feel the person starting to be with somebody. But them also bow or never start a relationship. No, maybe I will two behind that. But about one of the no one will need to cry. But grandpa, no, I don't country. But Okuta two serious ladies on country. Enti wo wa bemu no ofo sa wo no oba no wo ye number 1 to be ku be call 8%. but no very man. Onye ne number 1. Or 2 did that, and now 3 did that, now 4 did that. Into one of the outside the wassail and crop also. Into in between you know, you could see say, but what started wickedness not the that.
That's right.
Into so bad or bravo almost 3 man, almost 3. They try to do that.
Okay.
And the moment they see say, yet Shamba try to summit 3 near Buafu. And now complain do. And now you say do. And now shame so obwa. Maybe your man who be our bravo ma. Enko yet in all try say obetua sequence personal. But because of say yeah say yeah be no. Yeah the excuses be near their this. Bema betimi relationship mu. Na waka no kra kire. Oba ne say one obi ho ana bia wo yire. Nanso obekwa kutwa entrato na yere ne so sa na yere ni suban onye aduane ma ni otiatia no omu ade oboa ni na oboa. It is because say all pekwan e wo ba foforo ni nchenti no obekwa kutwa ntro atada ema enti ye mema ne de meka say between ye and a man yeah more wicked than them. Okay. Because your core relationship no with anyhow, but a man with certain things. Say menya bema and I'm nya bema. Me de ne efa me te say me dofo.
Yes.
Ba ya de asa ya konkon ye be chwe. Because I chwe sa na ya de balance sa. A man ko kan intermediate the mechanic say you know man no omo ye a bit lenient kakra a chin ye a mema there ye danger there a mabia omo ye a bit danger me say oba bi wo boys 2 boys 3 and I say me tna Ghana be who be that it is only America for them to do.
America na be who be wo. Okay.
Yes. Me tna Ghana oba bi enu amene tna Ghana oya Miguel masa who say or another boy me who be that in my life.
Yeah, who na where who ni just no ni bi.
No.
Oh, thief, no ni bi.
No money. All of them. Say oba wo boyfriend na.
Yeah, we are for a pump, sir. We are who know
communicate. Come on, there are communication, you know. But
it's no support man easily.
Our Ghana said, "No be a sign." Na abana do 12. My friend one fa. My friend one fa come back. You understand, sir? Only obi over there are certain times here. O call no fa. So what you say, but I had no me be who be. Say, oh, okay. Say na koso. And me start to say me who be no. Me who had me who easy. Because okay. me no relationship man. Me be by surprise.
Okay.
Make me know kasa regular courses here. In the next 20-30 minutes, make me say time on na my pro video. And you know, who name the way I make me here, and I make me a pro video, or I make me from normal call. And there are some point to be na say nipa no so okwaduma. Okwaduma to me kasa video. But and then your word when I cast a regular call also word okay fine. I do time do person order. Oh friend I so word over friend I on fa. Obia what me friend word mama 1 back video. Where your friend are on far to the next day. And you know a man with the money to form and I saw things myself. It's really a member no yeah big dangerous. than a man.
Media, a member they are more dangerous, estimate and that is and then your eka. But I'm saying, yeah, some can maybe a new yardry.
Sorry,
So,
me drink as a baby.
Or body or so, I'm yard. Minimum man, I won't catch it.
Doctor.
I anti Jimama or anti Jimama. So only ya I'm not sure.
Hello. Akwaba. Nyame na adum me we abacho mo so e.
Adum no mpa boy na so tia se atamfo na ebre.
Yo, de nyame ase. De ko nyina metie bi. Yo. Metie de ko nyina na my drink share kakra na me dey ba. Say this topic, it's very, very broad.
Okay.
It's so wide. Say yentimi nka enwie ne ya. But what I know is say between a man and memano. A mema drink say omutrimu odin.
Okay.
But seriously, omutrimu nyadin sa. You know why? No, let me land.
Okay.
Omutrimu nyadin sa because the bema beye biano. Oba can easily read it. Oba can easily see it.
Okay.
Bema chimpana. You can easily see so a chimpana, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bema to say he's cheating, you can easily see it. But Oba or cheating, oh my God, you can't see it. Because yeah, that's secretive. So me in my opinion, no. Make I say a man should not push a woman.
Okay.
Make I remove.
Okay.
A man, your boy and say you tolerate it like mini abane kai previously. Your boy and say you tolerate it a lot. Son your boy and because you incubate it, you say so your tolerance level is very high. So we can tolerate a lot from men. And the men think say bonny. But when a woman is pushed to the wall and she retaliates, ni wickedness, Bronson bejina oh my Bronson wickedness don't come. Because when a woman can sit down and plan and plot against a man, you have no idea. Somebody was saying, said, Obi atna Sankolani na a Dr. Sankaya na okay. Sankolani na eventually said, nye ni krunemba. Ebi no. So on but Bema kwa bontin konyim oba na owa. The woman that is living with the man can easily find out.
Yeah.
Obaya call subehu, obaya transfer subehu. But oba konyin sembe bema. Tell me, how will you know? So BB basically blood test. Ana kolani wu ye blood to save the child's life. That is when ebetimi appear say, hey, na bema no ne ba no blood no crampo no mache
First born baby.
and mache inti no na say there's something akola ne nya bema ne ba bema de akwa abonti ye hu easily inti oba no be de be che no. That's the difference. But oba koya ebetimi it take a whole lifetime. Bema ni hu da. Sometimes the man even dies after. And something you be say akolani nye bema na wewu numpoba. You see that we have so many instances. Famous people, Oma realizes say Omumbano were not theirs. That tells you the level of wickedness of a woman. So I will say this: when you push a woman, you see how wicked we are. Because a man can't sit and plan all this. They can't. It is not in their capability. That's secretive. So plainly, but Emma, because by nature, no, so yes, I is secretive. Into push oba, the obey yawono, obey bibi to a bema dinitiba bodemo. And you're sleeping in the bed with this woman, she's cooking for you. Hey, who?
This one confirms what I said before. Say Emma, we are very dangerous and very wicked. Just don't push them, then you'll find out.
It will come out. Otherwise, we are lovely. We are created to be lovely, to be submissive and all that. What I say, son, and my boy, so home. Yeah, but when you push us, I won't say your wickedness na ten mema.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's when you more what they about. When you I'm saying now all can now suit the kakra will be kind of the no canana.
Oh, near now all kind of. But then ya doing pepe. And my bet to me, Alpha, Bema or Chi Eddie Siwa, a bad thing so blue. And yeah, bad in pan. Oh, say man, Casa generally no. Said the young Yakupo boy, no. They straight in every day. Bomono, only stages every month. We are stages. And that time we are about the mood, sir. Until we go through and until we go through our home. But yeah, Bema there, there be no. You know. Say baby cry, you know about to cry, baby cry, Hannah cry. You.
Okay.
Maybe say about to cry on him cry me one can't tell me who that.
We are told me.
And
They will know.
They will know.
Thank you about things, yeah.
Medasi. Where dear, I'm Katakra. I'm said, dear, now, ya can answer now and then you ginger.
Oh, yeah, dear, on dear. I lumber my Mr. Until on dear, my dear. Maybe all support to me to me aware. Instantly now, it's over support. But the mommy kind and cray, what I say, oh, which many about and about Opia, Hako Chimpan about ye the same thing what she's used to, right? Bear my chimpana. Opie no koba obe bohun so osa what I say okohu oba bia empemu asem no bia na yere ne man sa oba hofo no side check ne man sa bohun se ne ye kakra be sesan oba ma hu but oba betima koye and she do the same behavior no on sesan oba be no aduane ama or no be that at the same time right I say into hu the behavior no and said you some person mu kon betima kun on what Jania, no, I am Pintua. That's it. Or the yes, they're very wicked, though. Oh, no, from straight.
I'm out of Bebreo. Etinamika say, don't push. And you say, yeah, you're too more things. I said, we want to kill you. But Mimi's in you there. So there's some instinct in every human being. Sanya boy, so don't push somebody and bring it out. You don't want to find out maybe how far somebody can go. Where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Because of the situation, they say, Biana, you're that bad. Or sorry free one for various reasons. Until she's stuck. Now I stuck. No, so better cast a match up. So for all that you have done to me, I'll pay you back. And no,
A man can't just say there are so many ways to kill a man.
Yes, it's the end. I want to mean cash you, but can't or the only thing. That's good. The good. Now, kidney you no man nasi. What I say.
Yeah.
And Oba over to me, I show Oba school. What I say. I don't the day no. Internet they be on penny focus say. So on because so show about man nessa. Just also be a doctor. Right? Oh man no a taxi driver or her. Now do a barber her. Now she money nessa. I'm telling you, 99.9% they will leave you. I'm telling
true.
you.
It's true. Because I seen it. Let me
it's nature, right? I'm not saying that it's a what I say. Why don't you also improve yourself?
Improve yourself. Yeah. So you're on the same level with her.
About
intelligence, everything. Yeah. But don't stay down there and let her go up. Because now nobody will say, excuse me to say, you're beneath her.
Yes.
Because of course school, no, not dream will be Ninti asim pie. Oh, a big cram me can walk out to table of phobia on TV that.
Na yensu e treat taxes so the hair no so nai.
Yes.
There be on him, but level assistance.
Just a way wicked up.
Then
People don't change.
automatically use the man.
Level no don't change.
A man poster not they change, Francis.
Automatically, no, almost like omunya, like even here, if you go to like DC, if you go to the people who are managers now, they behave totally different from a member being CEO woman, right?
I agree with Francis. Papa.
Francis, no mind.
Francis,
quickly, young
okay. Francis, anyway, Wakasa.
Nah, 1 minute. Now, I'm share the experience. Now, my man,
no problem.
No problem. Now, let's go listen to experience real quick. Now, I am right back. We obi experience or share near ENT. 1 second.
I was married, traveled to the US, came back. A few months later, the woman said she was pregnant. And I thought that was mine. Because that was my legally married woman. Okay. 15 years down the line, 15 years down the line, I got to realize that that child wasn't my biological child.
Wow. How did you realize?
Interestingly, the gentleman in question has won a visa lottery to the US, has relocated from Ghana to the US, and was in constant communication with my spouse without my knowledge.
Right.
To the extent of the man remitting. The man knew very well that the child was his. So when he got his documentations and everything in the US, he decided to file for his daughter, which apparently I thought was mine. Now the lady found out and came up with a strategy to tell me, oh, don't you think it would be better for us to go to the US where the girl will get a better life and all those things? I was financially down to by then. So who was I to say no? I drove them to the airport. I mean, there was nothing. There was nothing. We went to the airport, had lunch and everything, thinking my wife was going to the US and back. A month later, the mother calls me in Ghana to tell me, oh, I was sorry to tell you, my daughter has gone to find out the man who impregnated her, and then they've gone to resettle in the US. I don't understand this. Like, the child is not yours, it's for the man in the US. It's been about 3 years now, and I'm struggling to come back to myself.
Edward, I can only imagine how you must.
3 years now, and I'm still struggling to be the man I was. I lost confidence in myself, everything.
Has she given any explanation to you personally for
the most annoying thing is that she's really, gotten off communication. Even the child, I can't even talk to the child.
Oh.
Luckily, I have friends and family around me who are keeping me moving, and I'm about to start a new life.
Edward, you're a very strong man. Has this happened to you?
I'm speaking.
So, yetie audio ifre abrantia onene yere awaware no and onu tu kwa ko US and oba back. Na oba na ne yanche na yere kan so menyem. Also, why not? At least so my banana you media send no one no. Shabo for 15 to 18 years it tend to answer kola nyane dia. Do you think Sanka Bema no nanka or konyim obi anka, do you think such a thing would have happened? And bet me see to this level. But men ko over na obe kasant ma men sha asem free wo ho. Na yenko.
Asoma obisa no. Me pacho wo. Me nka ho asem bebre.
I said no need fear her.
Any fear menda. But me the impempino me yiri na kasa sisi o mama wa me boa.
Yeah.
Within the Omama Kofi Santiago. Near Tennessee, so one of your Namoko party and Namuko, yes, Brady Kasai. Na Ose or be a mini a mema train until who be there on a life.
Yeah.
And say, hey, Mimi sister Penny or Paris, Cecilia, but not Paris, more than 40 years. Airport, ye Johnny boyfriend, quite Sata Miso, or no semi penny. Mino Casa Cecilia, no, near 64 years. Now, Mrs. Stanley semi penny be 8 years, sir, and not 10 years, sir. As some American here. Early 80s, ye Johnny Kwan were airport too. Run. Saturday, Koya Baba were airport. Yeah, ye Koya Baba. No, I can't friend. I want to Coca-Cola. Me no, mom, no match. Yeah, Brandy Baba. Now that guy in airport to what? You need to think. You want to be paying me say, hey, sister, now, Brad, don't be paying the same way. Yeah, of course, see another. Oh, who must so? Ye baby, if you are here, only baby, if you are here, na me di Sister Penny. Into one of your Namoko party. No say, hey, brow mama, me who watch you. Be careful. Hey, Dr. Sanka, Dr. Sanka, Nancy cried you, Nancy cried you. Be careful. And yes, and now, sir, will you introduce Uma on which you will be also, oh, Obama Wakuntani, hey, be careful, be careful, because I am saying, baby, but Yaka Yakanino, you will never be sincere, Rima, about rim.
Okay,
we because of perfect marriage, Obwa. Sanya man is sincere, you they been betting goose, sir. And I sent it be bentingu wow remember for say perfect marriage.
Okay.
But knowing your husband's password no and stop Ukraine from cheating.
Okay.
And I would do password in my so and stop from in the area also you will fear a put it off but or buy a
okay.
A bedroom review so status or strike here. Who she now what's some of your mobile saying but your matter say, as some I can do baby, may you can't send me they do baby no, or you'll be into your camera mea. But Miss me your berry mentino, make us be here, and mere team will soon because secret people why may you on country me, but me in so on country me. Debbie, and yeah, what you said, but me na me can say, security be a own country, me, but me.
Why would I tell you?
Just about. It's a road himself, but me. And I mean, so no, security, how me some country me because, and no say me don't more, and I say me the day me do so better one, I say, wait, into me so my fan sabi, me can say me. Into me, no. Ebane Bonia Mama is through one because they are Sarah Yakupon ball one because in Koma evening or one day or Koma Adam Apple no yanti can be a new language at what kind. Sister through it you in Koma on your walk. Minimum casa walk kind. You need to put that. Why was that? People say even that one no. See, you need. And I man so I will produce any party by we are say since time when I come on board you die they bo. Emian wo guso wo. Obia will be Merriman will be Emian wo guso wo. How can we challenge them? You need to mean challenge you. You for the ama wo. Nemo mi yando wo ye. Sankomo we no. Ebesia. You can see, say, person you want true life, yendo because Oberima, what do be no wakumen 100%. Obiama 2%, Abeka so do one but or ma 5 in pole.
Yeah, 2% per.
Nay 2 per. Wa reasonable 98. But who will say what do obetuma ye bi because obia no aduan obetuma hwa abofra obehoro niema wo or for instance washing machine mu or size say mpaso or ye bibia wo berima wuntimi nye hwe 2% no the man no obefo so do ma no wagimi me kwotwen prices here me be fi pe na me ira kire me but niema obetuma ye no enti me won say bra ne kan say ohun obia bia oni merima foko out there anyway bia na ono so no bia na merima nkwa
ehia papa ni tira yi
nyamena enye me
enya me nyina asma me kan bi say enya me nyina o bad me no wo me to miam emia ne do so se merima no ntino me this is so nyina ye mia nkwa me pa na me be ye merima ntina me Gavana make us say me broken heart that. Because now me bobo pra me ball right Tamale United in 90. Me time bia no ye break company e be fia. Me she Ghana track suit na starlet ni we me she track suit e me gumi so be nti me wo backup there bia me wo backup. Oh yeah. It who can say because me who say me girlfriend ni wo. But one of it's papa me show say shep moi momo ko obere me we only throw ni capre na mo ko woni because yes so time no me ebo ball for passion scale nim enti no who can say boyfriend me who say me girlfriend no enti e better than me broken heart but you want me be me ade a o de ni renyina so bia ni mu me hwe dia me say eh the way
Etija.
Etuja. Sane ko yapon for ye kan. Etuja. Obe gware wodontorim. Manu ese min kasa be.
Me das o se etuja obe gwane.
Wodontorim.
Okay, mo de mamemra oba na bi mako ya ho.
A nice topic value
na on ya yake. So Ufri say Emma Esunu. It's because of say be a dear member yentina man that's a suni dear and I said naturally no they are just like that.
The thing is, show anyone, no woman that I know of, unless that's a woman no, but
okay.
No woman will walk away from their throne.
Okay.
Do you understand? Anyone that's being treated well with utmost respect, with love. Sorry free na kunyana or teso as a title woman and walk away for another woman to come sit on it.
Okay.
If a woman walks, that means that the cup is full. Okay. And it takes a lot, especially a woman who has children with the man to walk away. It takes a lot. Okay. So if a woman walks away, that means that her cup is full.
Okay.
You understand? And again, I've heard so many stories to the point where Obi or Krana, honestly, or so in depression so much and turned into alcohol and drank herself to death because of the act of the significant other.
Okay.
It turns into mental illness. Because Emma, we are trained, say, especially Oba, we are trained, say, keep your business inside your home.
Okay.
Most women suffer in silence. For a woman to really break loose and act and walk away, now her cup is full. It's not easy. It's not easy. Bema kasobe oba wicked. And yes, you see, God created and make her from the beginning, no. Mimi, I don't believe that Oba can cheat the same manner as a man does. Okay. I don't believe in that. Oba bien to me, just because Ukunu is having an affair doesn't mean that also so you can play that same game. You are devaluing yourself. And we are emotional beings. Okay? We be a baby, the akuma, and we, we go all in. It is that when you break a little, mistrust, then of course, to each his own, fire to fire, we come with them.
I tit for tat.
Oh yeah, we all think we come out. You know, the ninjas come out. If you mess us around, you know, we come out.
Okay. So the elements are there until something triggered it out.
Thank you. The
Okay.
elements are there
Okay.
until we are triggered.
Okay.
That's all. Yes.
Matemeda say. Yo.
P.
I'm so be when you adju.
Oh, me dem ya Jane.
I know, sir. A bit difficult. Kakra was a be GD sir. Many of by sign. But me who be that? Like some more Ghana, many a mat nine man who said many Obani found another boy. Media Mecca said me who said Omina was singer. Based on timer. Medesha omo timer meko timer no excuse. O friend so hiana no excuse. Oka se wo ba ho a o se bra. Oka so no so bra wa ba. No excuse. And I wouldn't say Ghana said you you room all over the place.
Yeah.
The BI and you know, say me girlfriend no crap. Movement no ebe shaky because me be a metimi aba no. Ebia na obo ene so do abeshia me ho. Because me dey move. You know. Unyan easy sa won mete. And yet story level big crass and you know me na minim say it's sana mate man yet basa said the mema itimi ye no. But me ba America no and I mean who be na me bra ka be say broken heart where who be that metina say yeah because me so Ghana no me who be say broken heart and I say so me no buy a communication understanding about me friend with a Jumam catch so ya enjoy and I'm say that or say me share yeah me worry and I'm say that or tell me that me worry no.
Okay.
You understand? And to me no kasaye ama ye jaye fefe ye wi e koso e kasaye enamfo ne ade ba se woni oba no te na bia mo be jaye kra na oba na be ma no wakofo obi na ebegyina so a ana the confusion ba se mo na sikakra na bia edu ba bi na mo hwese e kwan na mo fa no compatibility bi enimu a but me I discuss things no be afa ne kwan then you build your relationship still friendly but se kwan se as oba no mani ngine ho ana ba ma no mani ngine ho enti no me wi track kakra no akohu no akoka na kwan ensem bebre. That is idea ba ko am feel say a wicked upon ourselves. So relationship mu na so oba no ba bi a edro no wani nje ho a kasa na mo de apapa mo fine be man so you can do same but idea ba ko am ho e be before ye ho ne say ye den say idea no ye mpa ana edu ba bi na ye hu direction ya e betwe ye ho afru.
Yes.
Sometimes you try say you be fear ho ana ayeye ana obesesa no said your mother starting no edu ba bi na enye the same thing there's nothing I bet me asesa nipa no asaba back to the former ebia na eyenisu nipa amuhia but where hu tia fe no hu edu hu no ebe dey say obetimi asesa no enti no yemienu nyina no they at fault the man in memory na at fault. But me, I still see myself say, a man a bit better kakra. I think yeah, man, no better because me a bema bet me the year obano. Oba bet bunania gunia biswa and fan no nania to nkwala so nania to them. But yeah, mama dear, yeah, kokra ya ni mahu.
Yeah.
Ya ni mahu. Bema bet me any oba aka omutia bom aye japade. Remember never fear brochure Akogana, not often and pena, no, the Nakoda Dana, on an year, Sa Japadiano.
Say it again.
But Obadia, someone in the year Japadia, now Kogana, Obafam Pena, oh, for name Bamufio.
Debbie.
But Bema de Yanke. So, you know, Yahua Homatikakra. And when in the meeting, I can.
Remember, you want to kakra and no, and yaw eka. I remember, doctor. I'm saying, yeah, Brandy, yeah, brave, but I'm saying, yeah, Castle will be so say, or can be quick, say, what was the word he used? I'll bring it. He made a statement which I think is a very good point. But quick, remember, doctor.
What yeah?
Also, what the can you know? What's the song? What you know?
I'm saying, Bano, this issue there. The more I kind of crap on that, still not my dream. Now, what did that crown is being reinforced.
Oh, okay. Bruh,
I've been in a situation. Oba Abia and I'm in a trip those days in Ghana. Catch him said, Charlie, we're missing the period onto a fire funeral. Sometimes never near feet, Minyakola, also Nyakola. Oh, so next year the end say good news. It's a bad day. What are we supposed to do? Charlie, bear 4 months on it. Just said, me say, me baby father. Charlie, hey, where me am story na me kon enye just me say me be father. Na just say girl you so no so time no na me no am say me wo keep so set I don't remember. And girl no so no na o Accra.
Okay.
Charlie, into no just say and now me I say me call to draw we no na ma send it. Oh, and then say me call a hospital maternity na ma send it. Masa, into no chese. E uma mi pe update bi se bia me time be so ni ade ma hwa ye funu so time so da. Chale. Ah, na wo pese wonyim how many months as wa wo. Eh? Aso mi ke se ni ba kwa no later ko YouTube ko tia do so ko hwa. O we usa na asema mi ke ono na me di no. Bra. Me bo no. Just say me many me papa me father for the first time.
Nothing.
I saw me catch we 20 years ago, and yes, and then again about
they say we invest in who invest above.
I never have all invest at it. And then because say, and as again about what meaning 20 years ago. As one weekend, so you didn't remember baby. You didn't remember baby.
Miscarriage.
Yes, and audio now didn't kind boy, you know. Say, your banner, Abahana, sorry, the boyfriend should the green card, a luxury Abahani at the end of my So our story in audio now, boy, you know, it's not in isolation, and a unique issue. And your issue be a tia, and your news studio. Ah, now we know that element to son kadei. Who the matu metres are hit. And who say, oh no, you don't even know what to do. No, that empty. And call 4 or 5. Oh, that empty. Team. A show bar. Eh? At the end of the day, no, that empty. And who says, son, uncle, and in a crying about. Oh, that empty criteria. Massa, Chroma statistics. And money, Bema. Your coach child support record more. Why are they adding a da for copa?
And your man, echo. Remember, I haven't even seen what you say. Be a catafui. They will do that.
May say, Ebi was same CEO. Ebi was some kids way a solvable. As some a bit to me at say, Chese, or Batsy me jawa with jaw. Chese won't permit poor Matthias here. Yentina simple, Nayan arrangement. I'm a herman man or Bansi me yet. Me don't call child support. Madam for name oni yere omu 2. Omu 2. Asembia problem bia nyan tokwa be ma na nchiti bufuo kitten and oba ne say onpe be ma ne biom. Be ma ne say wo mpe mi biom no problem. Bo bra me bra na mom kwala no busum so a e month no and I say time me Jimmy pay a wo de me bra obi 1,000. Me bra 1,002. Na fashion kwala no oba ni say lie odi be ko child support bra odi be man ko child support no be man di o energy so ko be man 1,000 no Or the call child support no. Child support almost say after the almost about $600. After the almost six about after the yeah more 1,000 home arrangement. Yeah more 1,000. And for me, don't go and report me because I'm Juma and I said Juma send me pay Juma for bebre.
Yeah.
Obani see like my sell life. May you say 1,000 is shot into our ben when I buy magic. Okay, said the law in America was made for women and children. Into the day call child support. I don't know. Yeah, calculation. No, on the no name say who cry calculation. Yeah, calculation. Yes, they do calculations. Me cry minim story when na mami who
yeah. Check here share your income, your
expenditure. No, I sure balance we juma we yeah.
Yep.
Okoye no 1,000 na be man de man. Yes. More. Okoye no 1,000 no and a state it say so and I be $600. Instead of 1,000 you just 600. You know, Emano, me pomo yeah, me cause I remember your angel. The moment Mano, especially the women in America.
I think
the law was made for us.
Maybe I think maybe one day we have to discuss Abrocha.
Yes.
Because we'll talk about it one day.
It's what you mean? I'm fancy. I know be soon cabinet time.
You're on mute too.
The way men used to treat women back home has changed. Do you understand? Back home, yes, though I didn't grow up in
Ghana or back home in America.
Ghana.
No.
In Ghana, do you understand the way they used to treat women? I said the roles have changed.
But back home, not all can natural support in the back home.
Not child support, however, the man was the sole provider. The man was the sole provider. The woman didn't need to even go to work.
They provided that. Even for America, we still, provided for everything. But still, don't
child support. Yeah,
listen, you guys are getting it wrong. Child support does not mean end of the world. It is your duty and responsibility to take care of your child. If sometimes, it's even good. It works out in your favor. And sometimes I know women who are paying support to the men because they make more money than the husband. I know so many women who are giving support to their husbands. Do you understand? The roles have changed. And I see, excuse me to say, but men are becoming too soft. Some men are becoming too soft.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it's making the women very masculine. Because a man may be baby say they're not being in their role as a man. It's sometimes the women have to go out there, work the doubles, triples, and do whatever it takes to make ends meet in the home. Them man you care about and they say, well, look good. Or when the be weekend on the boys, I'm gonna chill it, ya dress it, I'm gonna say outdoor and I say I'm gonna shade sunglasses indoors, chilling. Is that a man? A man is a provider. Them he don't rest until Sunday. You and the are all well taken care of. And once the roles shift, not Francis, it can be said, when women gain that leverage to become somebody, don't sit there and let your woman, and I agree with you, Francis, don't sit there for your woman to be better than you. You are the head. You were created to be the head. You were created to be the provider. And to also better your life, when you become whole, then you give support to your wife to also grow. But ironically, a man be they feel that they are on the same level as they are extremely disrespectful. Then they feel as if say, what you can do, I can do better. And to who are you to tell me what to do? And the problem, yes, you have to know who you're marrying. You have to know who you're courting with. You have to, my conversation, let it be more. Don't let your heart lead you. Let your head, your brain lead you. All this will come to calmness if you use your head and you find that it will take you a time. Ghana, and worry no. Who you say on your class, on your mate, but because it's a your bugger in town, who could sexy kaka no na Ashtown, that the hottest girl now on the number because you have money, you know. No, what kasa, yeah, and the one you lie, not a fact, or see your member. Do you really think that this woman is of equal to you? You think that she's your class? Oba, of course, Oba 419. Oba show before from Oba call the same goes with the men. Oba Kowari Bema will fear, but it doesn't have to happen too often with the men, Mom, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't. You know, Manuesi, but both men and women equal. Obi say Duka.
One.
One.
But I think so you raise a point, but my concern with that point and say your woman becoming better than you. We all have to know, even though the Bible states says that the woman should be a helpmate to the man, right? But we should also remember, say, in the way the world is going right now, if the woman is fortunate, right? Maybe the man is not fortunate. If the woman is fortunate and or co-school and the man is not, and you become better of her, the moment you get married, it doesn't matter where you get to, or your husband is not able to get to that level, you should be able to submit yourself. That is a rule that was given to a woman in the Bible. And the man's responsibility was to love the woman no matter how the circumstance.
So I agree with you. However, money talks. Then, Mark, you want your respecter, wear the pants in the relationship. And in order to wear the pants and also so that means that you have to take initiative on certain things. You have to be the provider. No matter how much I wash her or you know for her to better herself, only a few women are able to be submissive when money comes into play. So,
but why should it be so? Why should it be so?
It should be like that. So you know what I mean? Because what is the reason why you married this person? What is the reason why you chose this person to be your partner? Did you choose them for better or for worse? No, includes them for richer and for poorer. Do you understand? A wise woman because me domi kuni because me don't intino. Mrs. me pushino no. I know women who tried to push their husbands. They are nurses. Their husbands were whatever. Or we in the school or pushing the kunu say go and get education. Beman say
So what's wrong with that?
What is wrong with that financially? And yet, what she did was, and yet find a job that's better. How can we grow you so you can financially be okay? You cannot stay where you're at.
No, I think this is becoming banter, but
Fee. The Obaya can human nature. You have to level up.
Level up. Thank you, Francis. Level up.
I understand. Listen, France. We should always remember when it comes to marriage. If you read, the reason I'm trying to refer to the Bible and say we always go and do wedding, right? We rush to go do wedding, which means we take it to the church. So that means biblically angle we are going. That's why I keep going that angle. But the point in it says, our dear has nothing to do with the man's background or the woman's background.
Yes.
And the Bible said the two shall become one. Okay. So therefore, if the two shall become one, and the woman decided to upgrade herself, that shouldn't give the woman the right to look down upon the husband. No.
Yes. But don't forget
because of her mindset. Because if you respect your husband,
yes, don't forget we are Africans.
So don't forget that respect has nothing to do with a degree.
Like it doesn't work like that.
So that's how you're supposed to be. You. In these our modern days, right? The word wasn't like that. The word wasn't so chaotic. Even before those times that you're working on, a man take care of a woman from 24/7. A woman stays home, take care of the kids while the man's go and come. Right? But the question is, in these our modern days, can we continue to do the same thing? How many jobs pay people that good? Look at the cost of living these days. It is no. So we should also remember, say, time changes. The way the time changes, the two of you should be able to adjust based on the time. That's one point. But my point I'm making say, it doesn't matter your degree. Even when you're the president of a nation and your wife, your husband is not, you should not look down upon your husband. You shouldn't say, "What about president? Who could go president?" No, it doesn't work like that.
Yes. Fee, I told you what I say, Matthias here. But don't say, okay, oba any funny say any power, what I say. Well, you're good, said then, what I say, which must sound. Because when you say, me say, well, you're good, said then, or not, but must sound, who could you good, said then, only but must sound.
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
what I say. Take it, say, or you nipa, what I say. And since our one or not so one or no, in Cassico school, in your school, what I say.
Yes.
But it do be right? Not say no make so more on Koramu ma, or be a nurse or a doctor, no in your scar, what I say. A human nature automatically obesisa. It's one besisa. You start using nice,
but you change. If you love your husband, should you change?
I'm not saying say SO sister. But why do you have to wait? Depend on her. Say on what about saying? Now that's $20. I just about treat you the same thing. No. Sada make out just say the right way and say so no my worry. It's always catching you could cry. It's still now you have to be submissive. That's what the Bible says.
That's my point.
The Bible can't you in this so. And it's over my ye no only we are ye no. Say, oh, wow, Banamana Cusco. Now, so ye baby, say, you school can have a car, so ye baby, no mumian, Musica, no, say, ye pecra, at least, and you're close. But by the best way, say, Kabema, ye more, Nakobano, aye. But say, Obana Cobruce cry, and yes, we yes, will be about 100,000 a year. Then you're making 40,000 a year, 20,000 a year.
But who is to be blamed? Because remember, say, Doctor, I'll quickly come to you, but remember, say, and I'm using the word say maybe you the woman you were fortunate into to me school right? Man and you're fortunate to high secondary school to me. If you're secondary school to me because scan if you to me these days and they are all features. Those time now your parents have to pay for you. How many parents has money to be able to have their kids to be able to finish high school? Chrome high away. If you have you don't have a good education background, right? Ebia when we are secondary school and about woman and you are fortunate to find a woman ebia na ono or we university or Ghana. Love has nothing as I'm worried beginning, no. That wasn't a barrier, that wasn't a condition. And I'm worried. And because of one community, it's hard when it is hard to go back to school at that age.
Yes. You don't have to go
in this case
find a way to say
how
very close
because come and bail me out. How do you find a way? Say over to me because minimum in secondary school. Me here Juma Okuma you tell me 45,000, right? Me here about ye share for from that wasn't a condition. That wasn't the issue. Say me war me skabe me school come no am school am come Obano. It wasn't a condition. Yeah, what yeah, then that become a condition because also Obano I couldn't to some no, that shouldn't be the case. That's my point.
Mamembelu out. It shouldn't be the case, right? Dr. Mebao, Pacho. It shouldn't be the case, right? But the way we are sick on. So okay, say it shouldn't be the case, Master. The way we are sick on who say we get any uknu nipa omutumasa. What I say. And the man nipa nyesika sika me control nipa. Na can say nipa ni good set down or statistics on yesika bia. I know
am the nyesika they easily change.
It doesn't mean say you have to go to school, but try find another job, do certification. I know say go on school cry until want me read it. But you have to certification. How we no it's likely say baby. I'm telling you.
Okay, let me first of all, we are say uncle baby.
Okay.
The way we are say from the first time in Yami we are the man not it. Okay. It is the people in the Riase that are changing the way we live.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes you wonder why divorce, why too much this time? But the days of our parents, The days of our mothers and fathers, or I hardly put a better divorce.
Yeah.
So you ask yourself this question: why? That this time, even when a wedding and within 3 months, what's the age? Where you 2 minutes maybe? You see, if I'm a truck driver, I didn't go to school. I can't go to nursing school. I can't be a doctor. I can't do anything. And I marry you. And me bear me who said, who bet me a me. Ain't you know? I'm the man. So let me do the truck driving. Na sikana menyano, mi fem push you or bano. Na koye Aaron. Ain't you know me push you ma we Aaron. Who graduate here? Who catch him say, boy, who ni bibi? Say, we a truck driver, maybe Aaron. Into either say, who be kwa LPN. Let me know why you pay. And I say, what in the does this make sense to you? No, it doesn't make sense. Status, status should never affect your marriage. There's a woman who is a president, so the woman should say, maybe you're about my president to a man who is no. Who be my waro no who nye president into me waro into say me ko po bi onu so president na me ware nana. O just here. If I drive truck or taxi and I say me more warehouse and I say me koye construction na me de ba and I me ko parking lot koye adwuma na me di sika be fie be boa wo na wo ko wie nurse na na koye doctor na wo doctor na waye no wo gi paycheck na wo di be fie e be support fie. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
It is a home.
Yes.
Nothing. Francis made that say. Nothing is wrong with that. Oh, bruh. This one is driving closer to home because I know somebody who is closer to me. Ah, she didn't feel free. Hey, bruh, when he was sick, power between me, I talk up a baby at the moon. Yeah. But at that time, he was forcing for his wife. So I don't know anyone but two. Yeah. So forcing the wife to say, and the wife also call nursing nibi. First time, or didn't call LPN. Or change school fees, cash, not alone. Yeah, I'm a lady way LPN we and I'm starting ye juma kakrano, and also be call nursing. On what to fee, but essence Bermano, Ebwa Obano Manako school, no. Bema no hwe car bema o ska obetumi atoka demu but because of obo na bentino obo na yiri ntino bra wo hwe car bema na demu ahụ you wonder sometimes me bisa say hey tu ko adwuma mo ye wadwuma fo no mo bisa question say sika wo nya wadwuma wo de ye den ana ni car dem no ka kitu bi o small car bi that car de bi no dem cause on to me koji car loan on to me finance na busum bia se okotuaka no tia mortgage ono nko a o otia na school fees at that time no bra tie ni o ono nko a no tia mortgage ono nko a no tia ka ni yiri atwi eduko nursing school no ono toma no car loan eno toma no nka me yakwa kombo card di me boka ni di no ti obe nso amwasa na meka don't mention it's bema no because on to me tia mortgage na on hwe nkola no na onchia ne yere car note no no so nkoje car no nchie nti no ono koje car de debi no dem e na oje 4x4 kese de ma ne yere ene nkwala no se ne be ya ne yere no ho beto no na wetumi akọ school na wenya peace of mind e de sua de oba ne wie Aaron no o graduate here no in 2 weeks e no park ne nyina 250 or so pe be ma ne biom.
There you go. That's what I was saying. Right?
O to pe ne biom. Bra.
Wow.
Asema mi kempo no. Bema no. Onyo obi otwi track o. Bema no akọ school. E kwa ne masters. Eye adwuma papa bi. But we wasted the time nyina the sika nyina obey e wo school. We nursing ti se o si we ja no.
There you go.
Enti tell say ba no kwa adwuma mu no. O start nursing no start adwuma no. Anyway ko share small boy bi e wo adwuma mu ho. Boy no so ye nurse. E na say ono no pe.
There you go.
Anyway, and on the boy na kwatina. And then
or level up and
and somebody who all master's degree the all level
bra bema na bi sia we che oba na odadwuma o ye che oba na adwuma.
So level
you see what I'm talking about? Intino oba no ne de say Sesi oko nursing sika start ba. Enti neni bre so this sika no be fia be support no. Neni bre sika no nti no. Ono nko ope sika no to herself.
To money for herself. And
Nti we ja be man ho e na oko. Be man nya mobo.
Oko be ya ma. Enye yi ma.
Onye mobo. Nti no ni aye kenyina no. Awari jay bebre baba krom ha. Aba Ghana, aba America, aba himfa no. It is because of enlightenment. Obia ye giant values. Ye nyina fi say now we know because mako school me read kakra. Oh, my certificate course binti me okay. Inti minim. Remember say school na wo kono. Curriculum ne book ne bibia wo sua no nipa na troye. Sa nipa na troye na nipa no who reading the book na book ne tro say utumi ja wo kunu wo ye sa nipa no bikura no worry that school na ye kono degree na ye ko bu no professor no gina na o kire wade no e bikura no konfa ageda and so professor no kire wo say e okay to be independent
only experience of marriage
bi o marriage mu intino amasesi ano your values ankasa say oba betumi akase bema we so oye carpenter ni kurampo na onu ana me pe
Yes.
bema betumi akase oba we so onye hwe kurampo no nko school da ne sai swata no beton atene fia hwe ma onu ana me pe no ye jai ye tumi nya sa de ni bio
no more value,
no more value bra
acquire competition
and then oba se be pe bema ware na or pe bema oye stable. Stability is good. But oba church say standard stability. And yet the kind of stability na you dream that no. And then oba so pe doctor. Yeah, doctor so I will shoe a check account so on pel.
no it's late
What you say?
it's tough.
And then o kwa kwasi oba pa interview bi oba ye wo no e chance o ko page ma Wall Street.
Hey, so see, yeah, izo. Obi to be bizarre.
I will go myself.
Yeah, ako pe binansi ana.
Obi akata.
Ako pe binansi ana.
Yeah, see you.
Obi akata pe.
I know.
What can you bring to the table? And I'm so sad.
Now, if you make your intentions known to her, say, Ebia we need Jeno Hua. Obi Krabi South say, go school, Edro. Obi Krabi South say, do you drive? In America, Oko Pobo to me, so say, do you drive?
Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Obi so we say one crata and I say we need. Teacher say America there. We the Obi Kroma no winning crata there. Just say you there or do you who free?
We are useless.
Who are useless? Or do you who free? Me say, ma say nyem nyina na ye ka. Me say madam for pa, me or there two speaker. And oni oba e kasa. And oba dem say na ni gino ho. First question oba ni bisa, tie question you, intelligent questions. Uba krom ha cha na. Sa question what you say, person bisa say won krata, but it's tricky. Yes. Obisa madam say uba krom ha cha na. And also me buy en chair, me buy be 1 year ni. Also I see. Now who drive? Second question. To confirm say when yan krata na when yan krata. Also I don't drive. Also where did you use your I don't want to say it. I know they pay me. As I'm buying me got you know.
Oh my God!
I know they pay me.
Crazy.
We're talking as if said there are opportunistic people out here.
Oh, of course they are. They are, but you know, I want to toe this line before answer, because if we base our arguments solely on opportunists, we will never ever agree. Say there are people with good intentions also. What do you say? Intino, yes, somebody knows some could do. What do you say? Intino, I'm saying all the positive things to prove, say, and you be maybe ana only in Katampo, so about Abraboma, just all back, just to take advantage of you. Minimum, maybe I'm going share Bama moon in Grata and Grata mom. As a Siano, they are living happily ever after. And of course, there are some to our Uncle Ye. But we are saying, say,
which is vice versa.
Yes, but we are saying that it is not always negative. Sometimes it'll be a genuine.
That's right.
Papi. Oh, it'll be a genuine.
That's right. Dr. Franka.
Sometimes, yeah, me too.
Yeah, Asanka kind of me person the kakra so.
Yeah, they mean bro, New York. You mean bro.
No time. As a Siano relationship, no. Say, if me say money be, like I said, your omwana, omodaso, a single, and I say be omodaso, or there may be a mama. Because of there may be tries on your Bekasa, certain questions, Selena, Asanka. There are some ladies, they use their past experience, say na way the year mean now, no, there may be a otisa, or there may be otisi. But your co-relationship, man, your friends are semi confa, Akosua menu, now we need to buy. It in a semi Kusia, Nanaya, maybe anana Spanish buy. No, beyond the character, beyond the character. With me, she or bar, be upgrading, Edenako school, a position, a manage, Edumoriano, or be strong, or yeah, or be feel good, or be wow, also Kakra now we hear the support on what was well live better. Make use of position or baby from 0 to 100. We obey US now. Make means where she have maybe the same thing. We position from 0 to 100. A bedu baby no would join an national Yantaba. We Jawasi Akofa Obama. But a no phone say, Sanu Biati. Pia Nene attitude that Yamedeni Bay, yes. And then I'm 50 as an American baby say, before a Mabeko relationship, no more your imagine say, see no more copy. Babe, my dear, you remember, Ebiana on your number one. But and yet, Bam, be answer that is people say, may do one dance here. If you're a good man, you need to be at an apple. On your basa or master. But I mean, so mentally, I mean, stop one boy. Let me stop on my sword. Well, and you know, Obiane said, yeah, no suba here. Into me and taking into a point to say, not me ex to say, new coming boy, no, as I'm a man or restrictions be, we said there are certain questions be. No, yes, sir, you continue to be single. You always need to give yourself a try when you are single and you want to move on. Just give yourself a try. So now Felipana Sem Kakra for social and found past now. Oh yes, I'll be yes single. And now said that Bama be yaone. No casa now skip 1 year. A bit take you another year as when you be or when you're bold about him so no about the casa. But remember the brain so no casa with a man a year more day. But me akwa sorry ko bodu kusa yes obi ntumi bro obi nya obe frɛ wo opɛ but na no de be kasa wo no ɛyɛ den ano ɛyɛ du so obetumi kra afrɛ wo sister ɛte sɛ yɛn kasa kakra but sɛ wo nya opportunity no obi frɛ wo a na wo sa be kyerɛ ho a ɛbɛyɛ den ama because da bia yɛn mɛma no yɛn na approach ma ɛna ma no mo so matie yɛn na weba now we need to check now the unnecessary questions be or driver or yes obi onoma on krata but on person who say on krata in the beginning na musha. Ni ono beka me wada be a citizen. No ni girl bi kasa. Girl ni bisa ne say on krata na. Omo conversation ni mu. Ana madam for the cat. Baby oni krata. After that no. Dana mo di san common way. The next day na pregnant again in fact.
So we man in that.
Or friend na on fana or texting na no reply why busy. In my was him.
Yeah, be.
After a do level bia. No man na madam for no of course push ni adia. After a could do level bia. Say onu momu no. Oni bi. Enti ohia bi.
Ohia obia obetuma bi man.
When ya enti madam for the car so oni nkrata na pe. Enti after madam for no so onu momu ni nkrata. And I started it being a chance. Oh, to be honest, Dana is started here, Kasa. Now me per se, a bit careful, Kaka. With the Norman Carter, I mean, citizen. Again, I started a text. No, no, this is not the right game. So the Buana about the Obejan. And our casa, owning Cartano, of course, it show. Good character or no kind of casa. Because my friend is single. After I speak to you now, and see if at that time getting a chance. But because the mindset is said, oh, need character, yeah, menen sign a course on. And so bet me up for be not owning character. It be our only bet nano. No communication, no muno, my sitting any muno, and I did lack a beba. And character a way of lack. Me ba America me yan krata oba me ne tekra na menim so ba yan krata na nya no ye ma me o ni onye obi a me ne no eye bibia like ona mo nche kra no fa phone frame say ya ade we ye ma enkrofo obi me say da bi oso me ya ma you understand etino enya so oba no ni krata enti me mpɛ no ana ba ma ni krata enti me mpɛ no na no kwan a of faso. You just give yourself a try and see the future between you and the person you are talking to. And abotra so a key of BBM. See anya abotra. You don't lose value bia kutai all because of hand time kakrebi any idea. Kakra meeting ya kana say na dey extend your time no
na your time you play naso.
I have a question. A question.
Yeah, go ahead.
How does one break loose of the fear? So be a situation more or be a 419. Our own per se or cosa and question mu beam. How does a man or a woman break loose from it? Not obi can say give yourself a chance. Allow yourself to love again. Allow somebody else to come in again. How does one break loose from that fear of being stabbed again? Because obey Jao and as a beme Jaiwa, you kind of create a shield. And metuma munina. How does a man move on?
Let me quickly, then my Dr. Mbrim. So I will answer with a question. How many of us get accident with a car and we decide we'll never sit in the car anymore?
So question with the better a friend saying, oh mama, I'll still be answer question now.
You see, it's the pattern about a mind, because you tune your mind say, you never tell yourself that, right? But you will continue. But what you do is say you become careful and then be more observant, because say oko speed and as I will drive it and I say the next time you are driving now you become more careful and cautious, right? And then make sure say you don't get into, but you don't say I will never drive at all. Doesn't make sense.
Yes.
You will never say you will never drive. Most definitely, because you need to be able to, you need a car from one location to the other. Just like a man needs a woman needs a man. You can never say I'll be single for the rest of your life. However, you just be careful. You get in and then you look at the signs. Oh, okay. Snow I thought I'm a driver. The last time I drive is fast and I'm in an accident. So therefore, next time, what do I have to do? This time there is no snow. Because high speed, our highway is not an accident. And I'm a driver, maybe will be phone so and now be me. So for going forward, when you drive, you're not going to be on your phone. you will watch your left and right. The same thing. You'll be extra careful, and then you go before. So once you become careful, realize that now you become more comfortable driving and going to the same way it is getting into a relationship when someone has already hurt you. You understand? You do the same. You go in, but you be careful. Slowly. You don't say the car with the same car now. No, you make yourself say that person is not the car. However, you will continue to drive a car, but one person be careful to look your left and right. If there's any red flag, you will see that there's a red flag.
Okay.
Can I answer the question?
Yeah, bet me, Akosua. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Answer me. The say, what for relationship? It didn't work out like this lady said. Our lady said. Who connects one anymore? Usro. So you're not able to open up yourself. But this is something that I have realized. It took a while, but when I got that knowledge, it was like flashlight. Bing! In Bibia, Obia are responsible for their own selves and their own lives. Into what relationship, that uncle year. We all have to realize that it is on that person, the person that did you wrong. It is on them, not you. That is a therapy you hear. Therapist, right? And this is what they'll tell you, say, you are not the problem, they are the problem. Because self-esteem you're that low, right? I'm giving an example. So the person in the relationship with you will always want to bring you down, will always want to break you out. Oh, in the process, you doubt yourself. And you wonder, say, am I worthy? Am I this? Am I that? It is a relationship break here. Obedrin say you are nothing. And because you are nothing, the next person that's coming in, you think they're going to treat you the same way. Because one kasano, what perform, what perform that. So, it's a bad thing to be able to open up and accept new people in. But this is what I'm saying. Say, if somebody treats you bad, it's on that person, not you. Let's say they don't let me use this. So you cannot give something that you don't have. Only love for only respect for the self-esteem you're low. So how do you think they can give you something good? They can't, because they don't have it in them to give. It is a banasana relationship break here. Trust me, it's on them. It's not on the woman or the man that was in that relationship. May answer me the man, lady. No. If I'm wrong,
you are right on point on say sometimes yourself also can ultimately come to self-realization, right? So when it's okay, whoever it is decided to walk away. That's as I said. You should always sometimes also another thing that we should always try to do an assessment, right, of yourself, because it takes two to tango, right? Until at the end of the day, you should also assess yourself. Just like I said, we use the car next example, which it's not technical. Maybe a walk around your fault. Maybe a car on a brake. Let's say it's not your fault, right? It's just a brake. The brake failure walk and you do, but you went into accident. So you just have to sometimes begin to make sure so you're self-conscious and then get in and move on, because life, you have to go on. If not, you will miss somebody very special, somebody very important, and then the person will just go out of your life because of your past, and then it goes like that. Okay. Atagra, sorry, so Bacho will last word.
Fee. The bit my can say.
Yes, the one.
Our any relationship we just have to be patient, right, and understanding. And we are all not perfect, right? It counts like Obani for different home, right? They treat the Bemans for different homes, so we just have to understand each other. And more beyond Fadi obedience, right? Like I use Lumba DNA. On then Mammy Sewa dear no more funny dear no and famo what I say. Just focus on our warrior, right? Say be out obi ayen krata obi ni obi atodan na mo dia komo obi don't use that ukrunya sa to memfa wonim embusa more questions, more trust issues, just focus on your warrior, right? Understand each other, compromise. That's what I've seen so far. You have to compromise, right? What I said, because you uncompromise here, it's just a bad day, right? Until they went to my can and say, because a man, so a man no any more, but we are there no man. You know more, your sisters, your mom, no more, you didn't know more until any day, but since I had the any day, what I said, need me for be there until you just should be patient and understand each other and compromise. You with my car, no.
That's yeah.
Well, me fan on the American say. I still believe the women are more lenient than men, based on the level of conditions they go through in their daily lives, especially when there are children involved in the relationship. A man, more work than men. Apart from the 9 months carrying the baby no crown. I don't better for more. Nintiti yemu. Ni obedie, ni obeda, ni mema, we don't care about all those things. Majority of us, all we need to do is that see a provider. Me kaisa one I was me woman ma Ghana. Me wo me first born. Me na me minim hwe ni man say to ya friend me say me nto we mra. Ya nka kra minim aduane akwara ne bedie. Minim ne also wodi. Enya me target. I just say ma me a friend me say oh ba na duane we asa tobra. Nsuo we asa. We asa. Ebi wa kro tumi bisa me ade bi na say na on pe we bi fa embo no o say there bi akwala de baby de enya ne say certain things and kwala ne ma ho. Na so yes we ma me mo time na yan yes na ma no. Amo fa yi na pin bi say na me ka say me ma me no wabu mi say na wa ye ne bi na ele amoye ba de de e so koto that pa koto kese niema basa and a man go through taking a lot and say na fie no ay 100%. Sa niema no ye man ye go through and ye hu de omo fam and ye say ye problem asa de beto akwala okuta nkwala obo okuta nkwala bi aba nyinu ana me ensa ofie e hwe omo obesa ye de na mo adi. Beside that also papa so I just oyire asa border effect oyire asa atretre it just say you go into the relationship a man is I share about to say there ye ma me awo yan fufuro no enti ye mo adwuma ye mo adwuma enti no me de me hu ni say a man omo hodwo kakra because of near mom go through of they still have a love affair to play with omukunum at every moment. Beside that, and some say odo edema omuman so one person wo donema kwasado nikunu enye easy. And I'll still give them the credit. Oh my idea, yeah, best stubborn. Almost also anything I said you're way there time. If you baby your best sir. They meeting your account.
Baby your best sir. Let my member a doctor no we have the oba echato major last doctor. Oba summarizing on my
And then the topic, a very good point. We a diversion from politics,
Yeah.
More social issue, It's a very good topic, and a cover. Relationship is not even just about Obani Bema. It's me Obani ne papa, Oba any ne papa. It's me down for. It's me Obia, and it's a very good topic. The only thing I can say, this one it goes to our F4, and I say people that are in a relationship of America, and I say some of us, and I think that sometimes we are quick to call the authorities on each other.
Okay.
I want to talk about that because I've seen some things that I can't talk about here. It goes a long way to affect people that they don't even know.
Yeah.
The moment I'll be for telephone, afraid police, amawukunu, and I say, well, you know, your names, not just Bermano, the whole family, including Kolana woman, your record goes on Abaimu.
In the system, yeah.
It gets into the system. And sometimes, no, it doesn't come down. It stays there forever. 20 years, Crown Free Police Station was open police reporter. BBI, why you be a free police BI reporting bro, a better bro. Until we should be very careful. Sometimes, no, assembly or we can solve the problem. The only thing what I'm trying to say is that if you are married or if you are in a relationship, you should find opinibi, obi, problem. You can go and solve your problem or call the person to help you solve your problems. Instead of bibiani ani free police, bibiani ani free koti. Na a man also no, I understand. Say be maybe o muye hipa. Into the be man here rough for train no na child support na about him. A man be brain so no. A peer pressure. A your more down for ne kagu o asum. Be man pie dodo. Be man no mo nsa dodo. Be man ko adwuma mantem. Enti no wunim. Be man we dey say uja no. Oba no krampo na bi krampo na wa tolerate be man for 10 years o. Okay or manage. But ko share na down fufuro ya na down for no e be kire ne say be man we emfata o. Nti ja no. No wie so wa kire ne say we ye. Uja no wie wa kire ne say we ye. Enti no e ba na sa no uja be man no. Na che say na down for kra na di nanim no file child support against the man. The moment I would deem ebeco system no, with child support and other things, no. Ebedru baby, there are some things in this country, you can't do it. Remember, say, Bemana would need deem aircraft Bemako say no, and Colano mu papa no. What you say, and Colano mu papa no. Ochnebina Colano, Ebeco University na, Esa Ukoji loan, now Colano papa crack sign man a ye. I just say, no, the idea question crata secret ye because argument can be a moye intino. War bano, what for authority saka chop say be man den saka. Intino the DV domestic violence akoto so. Ave be man eduma say or page maybe enye ye ba ye background check bia na copy apps or DV eda so. Ebi a war bano, you don't even understand the complexity of DV, reporting a DV. Who can say, it goes a long way, forever. Into no, say, boy, we, why media, I am ya, Mitchiana Kamachran in Yansan. And I saw Bowie, the IME, Mitchiana Kamachran in Yansan. Sometimes, you know, who to Bonia, a Grubonia. Become on. And we see.
What do everyone here become one of the doctor? Aba, your last word.
My last word. Sometimes calling the police is needed. Any woman who is in a marriage and being beaten and abused, you are better off calling the police to save your life. And it's not a bad thing to call the cops if you think, say.
That I agree with you, Pastor. I agree with you, but what you mean? I say, enya same argument, enya abuse. I'm talking about argument. Ebia oba bi argument kitwe bi. Ofi hina eba o me call party. Watch wa anye say no afraid police. What I say here. That's what I'm saying. Oba man faninsan kan or more no abuse, nothing. But the fact to say, we pay one man, small argument to be not just say what for police. That's what I'm saying. But so your banner Bema air abuse, dear. I would advise you say you have to report. And yeah, I agree with you on that.
And also child support.
Obama Boko, and I small question.
But where we go, it's not a bad thing. Okay, There are some marriages that I have seen. Bema no pesa obana ho chireno keke. Intino unti yashe mano. And at the end of the day, the support now you're giving to your wife and your children, is not to benefit the woman, it's to benefit your children. A wise man would not take child support as a fear, but rather, okay, this is the way that I'm also going to contribute and take care of my children.
Before you can't you guys can't the two of you sit down and say, okay, now we know more. You take $1, I take $2.
That is the perfect way. Trust me. The best way is for you both to come into agreement. But guess what? It always doesn't work out like that. If you all cry, the child support should not even be recorded. Sometimes, you agree on paper, say, yes, we mommy this amount, we're cool. It's not recorded to the employer. It doesn't automatically get withdrawn from the man's account or the woman's account. Bemana is agreed, say $1,000, $500, and then I'm the amount, fine. The problem is that somebody goes back on their word. That is the issue. Sometimes, so you need a responsible person. So you see, our here is very, very easy. Things aren't going well. The kids should not be in the environment where we're both not happy. So therefore, you know what? Let's sit down, let's compromise, let's all go our own way. You need to know who you're dealing with. And I agree. A lot of people are influenced by friends and peers and da-da-da-da. But a wise person, that's now I said, no, once upon a time, this Bema or this woman, I used to love this woman. I love them for a reason. I chose them as a partner for a reason. It is a what who say them anything, and I say say obani din no wakai, because you're not only doing damage to that person, you're also damaging you. It's and then people who here. It's not necessary for you to bash your husband, your ex-husband, and your ex-wife for what? Because in that, you see, they say time heals. As time is going on in life, one day you'll revert and go back and realize, hey, I was so silly for me to be standing there and talking badly about my significant other. Mema e papa, mema e mame. I was talking. You will realize, no, but not it's too late. Nevertheless, all we're saying is say, Oba ene bema, omu ni enu nyina duka. Omu nyina ya de cro wicked no.
Duka da.
Omu nyina ya duka. What do I say? You have to know.
Omu na duka daya.
Duka daya, yes. Omu nyina obia ya mafia in its own right. All I'm saying is say, know who you decide to choose as a partner. All right. And I'm not saying say as you are a physician. Honestly, you have to think before you make a prenuptial or like whatever agreement that you want to do, right? When it comes to marriage, because obia or yet doctor, and that's a very well, you want to mean somebody who's low, and then do baby no, and the kasa beba. Obama say you're putting too much pressure on me, and I'm there squeezing off from. You have to know who you choose as a partner. From a very humble beginning, they are willing to sacrifice with you for better or for worse. They are willing. And to know Fifi, all I got to say is, like I said, Duka, criminals.
Two criminals coming together. Quickly, my main messages are raw. Na yanko yana ni way a quick one. Needy ne answer so ne yanko yana ni ma. I say my 2 cents when you come to the end of a marriage or a relationship, you always love your children more than you hate your spouse. So ukwa wadem nese mujaya okay hunu say umano na also dom we efi obiba enchen obiba JK is that the way obiba JK Ghana na was book bi na kan obiba JK and also tough man. Also sometimes it's you self introspection is also important. Yate, Edamunina say. Edamunina say, thank you so much, Ebran. We've almost gone 2 hours. Time you when you see the Ebeshe, Friday, I didn't Ebeshe from Nature say, I never sign. Edamunina, Yami and Dumanera day at the question the Sunday, the Sabbath media, so we official business. Busian from the Munina say, who made me didn't we play the Mijamina.
That's it.
All right.
Bye bye.